viewers, how you doing? Well, today I'm going to show you what I've been up to. One of you guys posted a question in regards to the Citrasolv. You were asking, so what do you do with it once you've made the papers? So I'm going to show you some of the possibilities that I've come up with and I've been experimenting with today. And then we're going to go from there. Okay, so I've been busy today. I've printed off like at least 50 sheets and most of them turned out really successfully. Most of the National Geographics were from 1970s on to 1980s. I've used one from 2008 which was successful, but I tried a bunch of different magazines and they didn't seem to work at all. So modern magazines, no, I didn't have any successful results. I think it comes down to the types of inks that they originally used in the National Geographics. You know, just experiment, but I haven't found any other magazine apart from the National Geographics that work as successfully. Now someone was mentioning about copyright and intellectual property and stuff. I mean, look, when you look at that, would you be able to tell that was a National Geographic? Maybe that side, but that side, if you're only showing that side, you wouldn't even know in a million years. So I think you're pretty right there. I don't think National Geographic's going to come after you for doing this to their books. But don't quote me on that, but you know what I mean? You can't identify it as National Geographic. So as long as there's no words or images shown that you can really see, then I think you're pretty right. Okay, right. So, alright, so some of the things you can do is you can create abstracts from the images. So for example, I usually cut out a white square and you can put it on there and you can find a nice abstract. Now what you can do with that is you can take inspiration from that to create a large painting, because you've got some beautiful colours happening here, and you know, just play around with composition. You can take two together like so, put them side by side and create, you know, another different type of composition by combining different images of them, and that works really successfully. What I've done here is I've taken a plexi tile. I got this from IKEA, and basically I've layered two different patterns on there, and it looks pretty cool. I'm really happy with that, and it looks professional. I usually just put a hanger on the back and there you go, got an instant artwork. Something else I've done today is you can use it for gift wrapping, and it's so unique, it's really going to stand out. You can customize it further by adding if you've got a stamp or something, you can stamp it. So you know, you can create awesome packaging. You can, this is an assemblage that I'm working on, and the book, it's a book, and the cover is actually Citrasolv paper, and I really like the effect. This isn't finished, it's a work in progress, but as you can see, I just wanted to demonstrate the uses for the Citrasolv paper. So that's another use. Something that I saw today while I was stuffing around that I do, was the papers. I had a pile stacked up like this. I'll have to take the camera down to show you. And that light's so bright. And then I just saw all of these lines of paper running across this way. And I thought, oh, that looks really beautiful. Because you can see all the textures and stuff, and all the different colours and the subtlety. And I thought, oh, that's beautiful. So I thought, oh, you could make an artwork like that. So what I was thinking is, you could just pile a bunch of different coloured pieces together, right? And then I'm just going to add something that's quite bold on top. And then if you frame it like so, isn't that beautiful? And it's all just by paper. So that's another way you can use it. And finally, I'm going to show you something that I just started about half an hour ago. Okay, so I went down to the studio and took this long canvas and basically took National Geographics and stuck them all over the whole canvas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with Citrasolv, plaster the whole thing in Citrasolv, and then take some cling film and Glad wrap and then wrap the whole thing over and let it dry and then pull it off. And then I'm hoping it's going to be one big abstract painting with lots of designs and patterns and different tones and shading. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to turn out, or if it's going to turn out. You know, it's just an experiment, but I mean, if you can get fantastic results like that, then why can't I get fantastic results on a larger scale? And you know, I could come over with pastels, or I could come over with acrylics or spray paint, and then keep on building up the layers and create something, you know, truly unique. So, you know, that's what I'm going to try. So in the next video you will see the results of this experiment. Okay, so one other thing you can do before I go is you can actually cover the inside of boxes. I haven't glued this in, but you can see the sort of effect that you can get. So, you know, the possibilities are endless. It just comes down to your imagination, and it comes down to experimenting and just trying out what works and what doesn't. So all you need is a bottle of Citrasolv, and you can get that from health stores. It's 100% natural cleaning product, smells of oranges. Eye and skin irritant, harmful if swallowed, combustible. So it's best to use it outside because it's quite strong, even though it is of oranges, so it's best to work outside in an open environment. So you need to paint that on fairly liberally and fairly, you know, keep your brush really loaded and make it really wet when you're painting over your magazines, because if you don't put enough on there you won't get that great effect. So just keep experimenting. So just try different magazines, but like I suggested, National Geographics have worked the best for me so far, but you might find something else that works just as great. I haven't found another product that works this well or does the same effect. So if anyone knows of a product that does that, then, you know, let me know. Alright guys, that's it. Hope you got something from it. Stay strong, live long. Later.